Arsenal preparing here to be a part of the opening act of another major European club season. An epic tale lies ahead, a footballing drama to unwind over the course of the next 10 months. One where the central cast, both team and individual, will get to write their own story should they survive long enough. This, episode 1. This place simply a monument to the game. So much prestige, so much pride, so much passion whenever football is played here. So it's back, bigger and better than ever before. We hope everybody is ready for another ride on the emotional roller coaster.
Well, the biggest show in town just now, Peter, and everyone wants to be a part of it. A competition that seems to draw out the whole gamut of emotions. And in keeping with that, we've got an atmosphere with a real sense of enthusiasm here. And I'm hoping we get lift-off once this game kicks off.
And already we're underway here. Who do you, Jim, see making a difference? And the finish! Goal! Nil! Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
And that's what the game is all about. Find space and finish, but we have to credit the passer to pick him out.
Lille take the early advantage. Willian loses his balance and loses the ball. Coutinho is fouled. Missed by a fraction. They are working very hard to get it wide now, Jim.
Yeah, I think trade on working the flanks to help.
That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Looks to clip it forward. Tries to get it forward quickly. Philippe Coutinho. Driving on now, what can they conjure from here? Laka, shot a goal! Really well taken goal.
And it's another really good show of character. I love the spirit and togetherness they muster. Never know when they're beaten. Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Arsenal grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, what a convincing response to going behind. They've got all the momentum now.
And it's Gaetan. Gaetan. So midway through the first half, and it is a tight old tie. Remy has a goal! Hector Bellerin. Aubameyang. Well played, he saw that coming. Jose Font. Hector Bellerin.
More of the same in this second half.
So both teams heading off for the break. An interesting game has brewed up here. hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but the score at half-time is 1-1. If you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Well, a change to either side during the break.
That's just an example of overcommitting, and they're fortunate for the quality of the intervention. It was vital.
Jose Font. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Now it's Lacazette. Aubameyang. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. Now it's Lacazette. That intervention was very necessary. Now a chance to break. Just brushed off the ball there. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Willian is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning. Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see it. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Jose Font. Hoists it forward. Guendouzi with a good steal, well played. Gaetan. Goes long. Help's available out wide. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, I mean, I think he did well to spot the run. He just didn't get enough behind it. It happens.
Coutinho. Monreal. And here's Coutinho. Chance.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Arsenal are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now.
Yeah, he's run himself into the ground, hasn't he? And it's good to see that the crowd appreciate his efforts, because he has put in a real honest shift. Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
And that has been cleared.
You wonder if that's it now, but...
And the shot! Breaks on here. And the referee brings it to a close. Well, they've got a point. 3, of course, were preferable. but up and running for a new campaign. Would you summarise what we've seen? So on to match day 2 then, on the back of a draw in their previous outing, a result which makes us none the wiser as to their prospects of going through. They'd want to go one better here to put themselves right in contention for a place in the top 2, and their coach was very quick to point out, in defending his players ahead of this game, that the supporters need to be right on board with them. The Emirates Stadium in all its glorious modernity, this symbol of new Arsenal, the Arsenal of the 21st century. A stuttering start, they'll need to do better now.
Well, Peter, the groups aren't really going to take shape until, say, the 4th or 5th games. But equally, they don't want to allow themselves to be looking up as much as you can now to at least ease the psychological pressure later on.
And as you can see, we've already started here. In comes the corner. Coutinho goes short. Aubameyang. And the finish! Arsenal take the lead. A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Well, the ball flight may be unpredictable, but the predictable part was the technique. It screamed goal all the way.
So, a breakthrough already. Blint. Arsenal making the ideal start. It is something to build on.
Well, they've managed to get their noses in front early because they've been much quicker out of the stalls. They've set a high tempo and intensity and look as though they want it much more at the moment.
Shot at goal! Oh, that's a terrific save from the keeper.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
Monreal tries to get it forward quickly. Coutinho goes pulsing down that left-hand side. A really good feat. Sees it out of harm's way. Now it's Aubameyang.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel. It's a busy front line, lots of movement.
And is that working for you?
Well, not really. To be honest, I'm not a great fan of taking goal potential away from the penalty box.
Barbol. Puts it into the towering header. Oh, just needed a better contact.
Now that was a slick move, and there were several options in the box to pick out.
Great lead! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work though.
David Luiz. Plays it out to the wing. Guendouzi. Tried to play it through.
Look, he's offering an apology to his teammate, who's clearly miffed at not being picked out despite making what looked like the right run.
Now it's Willian. Lobs it in gently. Lacazette. That's Lacazette. He's in, surely! Great challenge, time to perfection. Good running with the ball, can they build on it?
Ziyech really used his body to clever effect in dropping the shoulder to carry on.
And it's been taken short. Played in by Ziyech. Tries to get it clear. The referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So there you have it, close sport half of football. It's still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. More than decent game up to now.
Well, you obviously have to give credit to the front men for the half-time lead, but I think the midfield can really pat themselves on the back too. They worked tirelessly for me.
Arsenal happy to have the lead in a tight old game. Half-time, 1-0. Already up and running for the second half. Arsenal carrying a one-goal lead. Monreal. Guendouzi. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
Arsenal get themselves a two-goal cushion.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Forward it goes. Well positioned to make that interception. And it's Lacazette. Lacazette clips one through. And that's been levered clear. That is terrific skill.
This defence just doesn't trust itself to play a higher line.
Frighten the people getting in behind.
Yeah, absolutely. It just opens up the opportunity of not only strikers getting behind, but the runners from midfield too.
Barbol. Koscielny demonstrating fabulous determination. He just will not be beaten. Is there any support? He might not need it.
Peter, we can only applaud that quality of tackle in the circumstances. It was probably goal-saving.
Ziyech. Barbol. And he has been fouled there. The And the ball's come out. Hector Bellerin. Veltman gets into the right position to intercept. And it's Tadic. Lacazette. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. And it's played forward. Ball's gone out of play. So here comes the substitution.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious as to who was going to be taken off. His energy levels began to sag, and he was never going to last until the final whistle.
Mesut Ozil. Monreal. And it's Ozil. Pings it out wide. He can get that clear. Hector Bellerin. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Hoists it forward. Willian. And Aubameyang! And for a moment, time stood still. Two minutes to be added on. Out to the left it goes. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. And that's it. Won it. As much industry as inspiration. Whatever the formula, it has worked for them. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Arsenal showed us why it's so important to seize the initiative. Once in front, they grew in belief and rarely looked at risk.
So welcome one and all to our live coverage of the ongoing group stage here, the tournament making steady progress towards its knockout phase. We'll be ready to go once the final checks are carried out. We have a hugely expectant crowd here. We just hope that the game lives up to the atmosphere. The Camp Nou once again decorated in the colours of Barcelona. This is what greets the players every time. And already we're underway here. Jim, who do you... Vidal has got himself a free kick. And it's Vidal. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Chance to break. Lacazette drives it forward. Well positioned to make that interception. Little accusatory stare there tells the whole story.
Arsenal just had to make the ball stick, but came up short.
Plays it out to the flank. Now the counter. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Piqué. Barcelona are working the ball as only they can.
Yeah, Peter, and it's a style that requires players of high
He's certainly caught him there, it's a free kick. Messi! In by Roberto. Koscielny knocks it away.
That right side seems to have become a very good outlet for them now. No doubt this is an area they've identified as a potential weakness in their opposition, and they're willing to exploit it. Well, this post...
Luis Suarez! He's pulled off a fine save.
Well, as test goalkeeper, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Done ever so well.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
And it's been taken short. And here's Vidal. And Vidal! Rakitic plays it short, and here's Rakitic. Great leap! Oh, the defence stood firm. Looks to thread it through. Oh, good interception. In comes the corner. Griezmann flings in across. Vidal. Roberto. Vidal. Hector Bellerin. And now they can launch a counter. Hoists it forward. And it's Messi. Luis Suarez. Vidal. And that should be the keeper's. Monreal. Coutinho. Lacazette. Cleared without complication. And the whistle goes for half-time. Both sides have drawn blanks and have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. How would you review the first half?
It's been a pretty abject performance. No efforts at goal. I'm struggling to remember the last time we had that.
After 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change perhaps after half-time. And we're already back underway here.
Arsenal pretty fortunate not to be trailing at half-time. They've been lacklustre and second best for me. And if ever a situation demanded a telling off from the boss, it's this one. He has to spark a reaction.
Monreal. And here's Coutinho. Here it comes. Lacazette. Puts it into the middle. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. And it's Coutinho. Monreal. Coutinho is onto it and can take it up. Rakitic. Goalless still. Either side really getting onto the front foot. Roberto plays it forward. Griezmann tries to get it forward quickly. Hector Bellerin. And it's played forward. Now it's Lacazette. David Luiz. And here's Aubameyang. More than happy to take the muscular approach. Guendouzi. And here's Coutinho. Play for a throw. So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. Well, the referee's seen the board and he's going to allow a double change to go ahead now. It's Ozil. Nacho Monreal delivers. Cleared away. He's gone for it! Barcelona can make their change now with a break in play.
Well, you have to feel a little for the player being taken off here. I think he's been made the scapegoat after that, but I guess something had to be done. I suppose it did need a little change.
Willian goes short. He's making good use of his strength there. Just shot a goal!
Arsenal showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
David Luiz. Monreal goes looking. Dembele receives a free kick for that. Arsenal are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now. David Luiz. A buccaneering run from the defender. And a shot! Griezmann. Has a goal! attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work, though.
Longley. Monreal.
Well, what we're witnessing now just goes against the grain. They're not going to get back into the game like this.
Hector Bellerin. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Hector Bellerin. Throwing. Mesut Ozil. Big chance! And time is up. Well, it looked 0-0 from a fair way out. Little craft or guile or penetration. Defence is largely untroubled. It's goals. What are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Arsenal certainly had some...
Hello and welcome one and all. Great to have you on board for our continued coverage of these group stages, and it is safe to say that we're now entering the race for the finish line. It becomes about guaranteeing a place in the knockout stage, and indeed for some at the top end of the group, finding out who will finish in pole position and who their potential opponents may be. We do sense inevitably a much greater sense of urgency from those both on the pitch and in the stands, because the margins are becoming tight. The Emirates awash with red and white, a sea of Arsenal, just as you would anticipate. As you can see, we've already started here. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Luis Suarez. He can score from anywhere, Peter. He's capable.
Willian! There it is!
It's hardly a surprise, is it? That's what we're here for. A player with this wonderful knack of being able to show up and deliver at important times. Yet another example.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they perfected that on the training ground, because it took them to really commit forward in numbers too. It was all very well drilled.
Barcelona trail at this early stage. How will they respond? Jordi Alba. Now a chance to break. Beautiful, intricate passing. They are toying with their opponents.
Well, they know that their version of what they do is extremely good. I mean, it's a level of possession that leaves the opposition chasing shadows.
Not the worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement. And back to base. Well played, he saw that coming. Griezmann tried to play it through.
Was too timid to make it through the defence. It'll be noted and improved upon, I'm sure.
Gendouzi. Now it's Willian. Aubameyang. He's made sure that that won't get through. Rakitic. Arsenal scored early, of course, and the score is 1-0. And it's Dembele. And here's Messi. It's Griezmann! And the follow-up! Keeper's not concerned by that. Monreal. That is an adventurous run down the left-hand side, and help's available out wide. Messi, played out to the right. Roberto, good challenge, he just stood firm, goes for the cross.
That's a case of crossing in hope, and unless they provide some more options, it'll be more missed than hit.
And it's played forward. Dembele tries to get it forward quickly. And it's Griezmann. Jordi Alba. He's through the middle. Well read, he sorted that out. And that'll be the final action of the first half. And here we are, off they go for half-time. The victory did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight. Some first half thoughts?
Well, I think there's plenty to be pleased about with that first half display in terms of the score and overall approach.
Arsenal come off having scored the only goal of the game so far. It's been tight, it's been exciting, and there is certainly plenty for us to chew on during the break. Already up and running for the second half. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Messi, over to the left. Rakitic. Dembele. And here's Suarez. This could fall anywhere. He's gone for it. And the ball's come out. Oh, good interception. Dembele. Now it's met. Tries a shot! So here comes a substitution.
Barcelona showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
Well, Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. It's a good run down the right. Where could this lead? Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? Real chance! And here's Willian. Hector Bellerin. Now it's Messi. Vidal goes long. Leno catches it safely. Looking to hit the front line. And it's been taken straight back. Guendouzi. And here's Aubameyang. Aubameyang! It's a goal! 2 to the good. They have breathing space. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Aubameyang really showed good strength there, held his man off, didn't let himself get bullied, and got his effort away. Maintained control.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Well, he's worked so hard for his side, as you would expect, but couldn't help notice that he was starting to labour a bit, so it's no surprise.
Arsenal themselves a 2-goal cushion. Rakitic. Suarez spreads it towards the left. Jordi Alba delivers. He can get that clear. That's not going to make it. Guendouzi. Now it's Luis Suarez. Big chance! And now they can launch a counter. Forward, what does he try from here? Jordi Alba is there to heave it away. He's got options out wide. Oh, and look who's there doing the defending. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Barcelona are making a change now.
Yeah, he's run himself into the ground, hasn't he? And it's good to see that the crowd appreciate his efforts, because he has put in a real honest shift.
And that's it. Arsenal gain victory here, and on balance they were worth it. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Yeah, looking back on this, the early goal had a big influence on what unfolded and allowed them to dictate with comfort.
Well, there is a certain thrilling simplicity about all of this. For those who want to secure a place in the last 16, all that is needed, 3 points. It does sound easy enough. The major issue, of course, being that the opposition here are not prepared to lie down. They are pumped for this. No apparent sign of nerves, just a steely determination. The prize, a chance to play with the very best. And there is no better motivation at this level than the need to win. The Emirates Stadium in all its glorious modernity, this symbol of new Arsenal, the Arsenal of the 21st century. Well, what a sight this makes. It just goes to underline how games like this can shape a team's season.
Yeah, this is the most straightforward task to tackle, Peter. Nothing but a win will do, and whatever game plan the manager adopts, these players will be driven by the need to get the job done. I think for reputations, finances and prestige, this is a very, very big deal now.
We have already started here. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Willian. He's one of the best around when it comes to close control with pace, and that makes him an explosive dribbler at times who's very tricky to stop. He's also a very good striker of the ball, especially from free kick situations, so the opposition will have to be careful about not giving away too many of those here.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. Out to the left it goes. Remy pings it out wide. Oh, really tidy interchange. In towards the middle. He's gone for it! Goal! Lille! And it's Lille who take the lead. That's no fluke, it's what he was there for.
Oh, look, there's only one player who merits all the praise for that. Not only did he finish it, but his instincts for being where he was are absolutely top-notch.
Lille have made their breakthrough, so can they build on it?
Look, I'm sure that silencing the crowd would have been mentioned in the dressing room beforehand. And just listen.
He's got options out wide. Plenty waiting in the middle. Plays it out to the wing. Coutinho. Now it's Philippe Coutinho.
Well, there's a lot of movement out wide now.
Yeah, you can certainly see that.
Well, I think it's a move to open the game up more, whether out wide or just getting a runner through the middle now.
A win here is so important to their ambitions. He has it out wide now. Looks to set one up. He's there to get rid. Renato Sanchez. It'll be a throw-in. It's a poor throw that, kicked off with relative ease. Lille cannot keep hold of the ball. Aubameyang. And now the breakaway. Aubameyang. This is promising. Is there any support? He might not need it. It's a loose ball. Pied. Jose Font. Font plays it forward. Gets a good foot in there. He's got away. Jose Font. The half-time whistle goes. And there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Not the most convincing of displays. They could certainly do much better than this. They'll want to keep things simple, build up their confidence and not rush into mistakes.
So just 45 minutes to decide the fate of this group.
I think they've got to go out at the start of this second half now and set a tone that smacks of intent and determination. Should they manage it, I think they can find a way back.
Plays it over to the other flank. Hector Bellerin with a good steal, well played. Bellerin, help's available out wide. Oh, he's fouled him there. Keeper sends it forward. Hector Bellerin. It's Aubameyang. Finds himself eased off the ball. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. Coutinho looking to play it into the box. So who is the target now? He's having a look at what's available. Plays it back. Monreal.
Arsenal showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
Well, Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
Just brushed off the ball there. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. No, that's not the ball he wanted. And here's Remy. Philippe Coutinho. And it's Remy. Lille get it back again. Across the field it goes. Gets away from his opponent. Chipped through. Looks a foul. Yeah, referee's given it. Time for a change in personnel. Towering header! It's there! And this is getting better and better. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, I think that defence there thought they were in good position and they had him where they wanted, yet somehow he's worked the scoring position when it didn't see him on. It's really crafty business, that.
Lille take a 2-goal lead and things should be comfortable from here on in.
That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other will fancy their chances of turning 2 into 3.
And out to safety. Monreal puts it back. Bellerin. Mesut Ozil. Played in by Mesut Ozil. That's not going far. And the shot! Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. There's not much doubt that this will be played into the penalty area. So, another set play. Oh, he's pulled off a fine save.
Absolutely terrific, terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
Fence has got rid of that. Renato Sanchez breaks on here. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. That's a foul. It could be a penalty. No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area. Arsenal with the chance now to pull one back. Ceballos ready to try one. And that is the last effort of the game. Arsenal puffed and puffed, but in the end, no joy. That's the game. The result is what matters, and this result is... Well, hello everybody, thank you for joining us for what we hope will be an intriguing group stage game, and it is first against second. Two teams with the same objective, and that is to make sure that they will still be here once the competition resumes under a different format, one that is far less forgiving than now. This, no doubt, a game of meets whom when that time comes around. And that is something that both of these sides are only too well aware of, with those finishing top getting what is usually a more comfortable draw. Well, this is the scene inside the 54,000 all-seater Johan Cruyff Arena, decked out in that hugely familiar livery of the club that the great man himself, Cruyff, represented. Ajax have chosen to go 4-3-3. Jim, how do you see it?
Yeah, and the two wide players up front can make the system pretty much succeed or fail. They'll be quite flexible in their creative movement. They like to drift in. At times they'll mix their game up and keep their width. And of course they're also expected to track any runs from opposition fullbacks. So they've got quite hard-working jobs, but if they can gain a one-on-one advantage, they can dictate.
So we're up and running. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang, Peter. It's his pace that's his main attribute, especially over those first few yards, where he just seems to glide away from defenders, gets himself into great positions, and likes to hit it hard and nice and early. That's a horrible...
Hits one! And it's a goal!
What a start! And what a contribution from the main man. I had a feeling he might do something, given his reputation, but to do it like that, absolutely brilliant. I wasn't expecting that.
Oh, high-quality goal, lovely first touch, sumptuous second. Big occasion, big goal, crucial lead.
That's the way you go about things if you want to qualify. It's superb.
And here's Tadic! Tries to get it clear. Promes. Can't get the better of his opposite number. It's a promising run he's making on the right. Going through. Strong punch. Well, there's something you don't see every day. It's going to be another throw. Willian. Ajax are playing with a pleasing width here.
Especially that front line.
Is it working for you?
It's not movement for the sake of it, and yes, it is working for me. There's a purpose to create space.
Big chance! Just off target. Get the pass he's looking for. Blint. Tagliafico. Tries to dink it in. Here it comes. Gets wrestled off the ball. Here comes the corner. They've played it short. It's Tadic. Oh, good take in a good area. Willian. He's made sure that that won't get through. Promise provides an outlet. Promise goes for the cross. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. It's Tadic! And he's there to make a great save.
Tadic is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment.
And that's been levered clear. Promise! Clears it out of harm's way. Zayek. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Looking to break out here. Willian. He's got away. Lovely bit of skill. No messing about. That's the whistle for half-time. And there we are, off they go for half-time. They did indeed come in the first half. There has only been that one goal. It was very, very tight.
Well, they definitely won't be happy with that half. They seem to lack a bit of desire, especially going forward. It wouldn't surprise me to see a change or two.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
I think they've got to go out at the start of this second half now and set a tone that smacks of intent and determination. Should they manage it, I think they can find a way back.
Lovely bit of skill there. And here's Willian. It's on a plate, and Coutinho! That's a half-decent try.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Blint drives it forward. Hoists it forward. Promise. Guendouzi gets it back. Oh, that's clearly not what he wanted to do. And that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. He's gone for it! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Oh, no, that was a chance. What a chance.
And that has put paid to that. And it's Zayek. Guendouzi. What are you thinking?
Arsenal are not doing enough to get themselves back in the game. They're not as threatening as their opposition. It's got to change.
Zayek. And here's Tadic. And he's shown him a clean pair of heels. Has a pop! It's in! 2 up and threatening to pull clear.
Ajax are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, that second goal has given them so much more command and confidence now, and they should be able to take it on from here and either add to their lead or close it out. Surely they'll manage one or the other.
That's not going to make it. Out for a throw. A couple of changes then in quick succession. loose. Koscielny. Ozil goes looking. Van de Beek. Promes. Tadic. He's had a goal! Hector Bellerin. Mesut Ozil.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
This game seems as if it's going to go beyond the rescue point, so they need a goal and fast just to raise spirits and at least give their fans something to cheer.
Lacazette. Van de Beek, and he has been fouled there. David Luiz. Monreal. Danger averted for now. Play for a throw. That's it. We're down, but not out. Beaten here, but progress is assured. They are safely through. Your reflections then, Jim?
Arsenal didn't quite recover from the early blow, Peter, after which they just got stuck in chase mode.
Arsenal return to action in this competition, a competition for which the dynamic has changed dramatically now as the group stages turn into the knockout phase. 180 minutes, 3 hours, that's all that separates winners from losers. There is no margin for error. It is now or never. The Emirates Stadium in all its glorious modernity, this symbol of new Arsenal, the Arsenal of the 21st century. Well, this is a noisier occasion all round. Everybody, Jim, knows what's at stake here.
You know, Peter, it's the suddenness that I love when you get to this phase of the competition. the suddenness in which you can find yourself in a good position, or the suddenness in which it can go against you. That introduces drama, which creates great excitement, and ultimately you get a much more entertaining show.
We're on the way. Who do you, Jim, see making a difference here?
Well, a man who splits opinion, David Luiz. Is he a midfielder or a defender? I would say the former, because he has an impetuous streak that can't be trusted at the back, but full of Brazilian flair and
Shoots! Marvellous goal!
it's hardly a surprise, is it? That's what we're here for, a player with this wonderful knack of being able to show up and deliver at important times. Yet another example.
Lukaku versus the keeper, and only one winner.
Yeah, and he knew all along what he wanted to do, and it's a really great instinctive finish.
Arsenal didn't expect this, that's for sure. What can they do now? Ganduzi. Koscielny. Trevor goes long, breaks on here, he gets past his man. Lukaku goes through the middle. Well, the crowd clearly like what they just saw, some real no-nonsense defending. And Martinez! Candreva plays it back. And it's Coutinho. And here's Aubameyang. And here's Lacazette. Lacazette!
Seems now to be all about width. Well, when you have the personnel to create in wide areas, then they need to see as much of the ball as possible.
Hector Bellerin positions himself well and cuts it out. Guendouzi. Coutinho plays it out to the wing. Godin. Candreva plays it forward. Hector Bellerin. Willian. Ericsson goes looking. Now the counter. Monreal. And here's Lacazette. Monreal looking to get on the end of this. Just brushed off the ball there. Aubameyang hits it! Goal! They have pulled themselves right back into it. He was so alert to the possibilities there. Great stuff.
Oh, Peter, you can't teach that. You either have it or you don't. His anticipation is on another level to everyone else's. Superb.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Well, that's where he wants it. And it's Ericsson. Moses. And here's Lukaku. Candreva. Gorgeous control there. Koscielny. Hector Bellerin. Bellerin. Hector Bellerin has a goal! He scores! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! That was easy. Almost too easy.
Yeah, I really can't say enough as to how good the final ball was. It took the defence out of the equation for that split moment, and the damage was all done.
Arsenal take the lead.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Brozovic. Forward it goes. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Valero. Skriniar. Godin. Guendouzi tries to get it forward quickly. Willian. We've reached half-time. Arsenal come roaring back in quite some style. We've got a very different game now. So we reached the halfway point.
Well, Peter, I'm just thinking of the best way to describe that. Frantic, frenzied. It was unmissable and it was irresistible. Forget about the analysis on this one, just enjoy it.
Arsenal leading by one. It has a hit! It's in!
Well, this is a terrific show of resilience and spirit. I love to see a team roll up their sleeves and force their way back. Superb.
Lovely goal, perfect poise to set himself for the strike. This is quite a battle.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Delivers across. And it's hoisted clear. A real chance to break. Hector Bellerin drives it forward. Alexis Sanchez. Godin. Skriniar. Handanovic sends that a long way. Hector Bellerin gets it back. And it's been taken straight back. Aubameyang. And here's Coutinho. Hector Bellerin has come steaming up from the back for this. Inter Milan have it back and they can go again. Brozovic. It's a throw. Guendouzi. And here's Willian. Chance to play it in. Willian. The Fry knocks it away. And that's been won straight back. Martinez, who has set up 2 goals. Played out to the right. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. And here's Aubameyang. Keeper sends it forward. That's surely a foul. Free kick. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Yeah, and he's just entered the last chance saloon. One wrong move now, and he's in trouble.
Now shot, and the shot! To the lead once more. Jim, your thoughts?
Well, considering he has a bit of a shoot-on-sight policy, he was the one player that should have been picked up then. It was both careless and costly from the outset.
So here comes the substitution. Arsenal get themselves into the lead.
Well, that's the currency he deals in, and he's come good yet again. Never the one to let you down in these situations.
Hoists it forward. Well played, he saw that coming. It was a move that looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. That'll be a throw-in. That's not going to find its target. Moses. Inter Milan going about it patiently, perhaps too patiently. Skriniar. Needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
That's sprayed out wide.
Inter are definitely not going down without a scrap. Their attitude just can't be faulted.
Arsenal making consecutive changes here. Aubameyang being applauded off here, having made a sizable contribution.
I think he's put in a good shift, and their fans appreciate that. I think he could feel pretty happy with the contribution he's made.
And it's played forward. Just a few more moments for them to hang on. Mesut Ozil.
Arsenal probably could have killed things off, but they should be okay here.
It's Lukaku! Oh, shame, that was nicely worked.
Lukaku fully deserves the plaudits for setting up the chance.
Ceballos. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. And it's Lukaku. Moses plays it forward. It's being played forward. And there goes the final whistle. Arsenal win at home. 90 minutes still to play on the road, but they have a lead to cling to. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Look, they've got to be happy with what they've produced here, because they showed plenty of industry, and I think they've ended up getting what they deserve.
Arsenal return to the action, having pulled off a narrow win on home soil. Now they're faced with the always tricky task of having to repeat the performance away from home, and at the very least to ensure that the margin remains the same on aggregate. It is still far from a foregone conclusion, a game that is very much there to be won by both sides. So blue and black, of course, very much the dress code for the day. hosts keen to get going here. Visitors asking themselves whether they have perhaps already done enough.
Well, I suppose first things first. The opening 15, 20 minutes needs to be solid. Protect the...
Lacazette! Marvellous goal!
It's hardly a surprise, is it? That's what we're here for, a player with this wonderful knack of being able to show up and deliver at important times. Yet another example.
That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Well, none of us were exactly sure how that was going to end up then, but I'm delighted to see such a happy ending after such a splendid dribbling run. I mean, he really did fool that defence into wondering what he was going to do next.
Arsenal have made their breakthrough, so can they build on it? Candreva, Coutinho battles to win it back. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Godin tries to get it forward quickly. And it's Sensi. This could... And Martinez! And they've been caught out here at another time! Their attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Lukaku certainly could have and should have made more of that.
Monreal. Koscielny. Arsenal have hit the front early, a foothold in the game.
Well, they've managed to get their noses in front early because they've been much quicker out of the stalls. They've set a high tempo and intensity and look as though they want it much more at the moment.
And here's Aubameyang. Monreal. Aubameyang. Koscielny. So who's he picking out? And he's there to hoof it away. Looking to break out here. He's left his man. Koscielny shows great strength.
Well, there's a lot of movement out wide now.
Yeah, you can certainly see that.
Well, I think it's a move to open the game up more, whether out wide or just getting a runner through the middle now.
Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Godin goes looking. Sensi. Could move up a gear here. Willian plotting from out on the right-hand side. You can get that clear. Guendouzi gets it back. And it's played forward. Martinez. And it's Candreva. Tries lifting it over. Candreva showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Now it's Aubameyang. Willian. Hector Bellerin. Going through. Clearance and very necessary. Breaks on here. Lukaku. That's the through ball. Martinez! And how good was that? A finish of true class.
Well, listen, the writing was on the wall. It looked like this was going to happen, and it has. Oh, it's lovely to see the art of disguise alive and well, but the keeper straight into no man's land.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could near well reward them with an equaliser.
Drills one in. Lacazette shoots! Cuts it out. Handanovic gets it upfield. Martinez gets it out to the wing. Candreva has a look up from the right-hand side, seeking out options. Oh, real danger here! Philippe Coutinho. And we've reached half-time. So, a very watchable game so far. Action at both ends and the team's level.
Arsenal will be relatively happy. They've protected their lead, and now the onus is on their opponents to start taking a few risks, which may play right into their hands.
Arsenal head into the dressing room after a half in which we've seen 2 goals, 1 each, and the game right on edge. So once again, we're underway. No changes at half-time that we're aware of. That's been played to a promising move. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. And here's Aubameyang. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Keeper sends it forward. Done very well to intervene. Martinez. Lukaku. It's a brilliant interception. And that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Monreal. David Luiz. There will be a throw-in. Candreva. Brozovic. Forward it goes. Looking cross-field, changing the point of attack. And it's Sensi. And here's Lukaku. Out to the right. And he's got the ball glued to his feet. Brozovic. And the shot! Goal! Inter! And that gives them an overall lead. Now, given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see this has been obviously worked on the training ground. He knew exactly where he wanted the ball, and it all came good.
Arsenal concede the lead and are no longer in control. David Luiz. Hector Bellerin. Willian. Now it's Aubameyang hits it! It's off target and by quite a way.
It was a first touch to die for, and it set him up beautifully.
And that's been won straight back. And it's Willian. Guendouzi.
Arsenal are definitely going about this the right way.
This isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
It's gone out for a throw-in. Corner it is. So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. They've played it short. Cleared without complication. It's a throw-in. It was a move that looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. Finds himself eased off the ball.
Aubameyang really got caught in a trap there, and he just couldn't get out.
It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Skriniar. Godin plays it forward.
Inter are clearly looking to kill this game off. it's keeping the ball away from the other end too.
Back into the middle. Aubameyang plays it out to the wing. Willian. The defence can get it clear. Monreal.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Looking for a decent ball in.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
So here comes a substitution.
Well, he's worked so hard for his side, as you would expect, but you couldn't help notice that he was starting to labour a bit, so it's no surprise.
Ozil with the foul.
Inter can afford to settle on seeing this one out by running down the clock, I think.
Hector Bellerin. He's put it on the right now. What's on? Hoists it forward. Ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Ball's gone out of play. Luis, who seats it in a good position. And that has been clubbed away. Arsenal are out. So they let it get away. The first leg advantage proved. They are out. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Listen, losing is never a nice experience, especially in knockout football. And it's all about learning from your mistakes and growing as a team. So this can act as a good learning curve for them. In defeat, there are still positives to take from this.